Alright. So I haven't inspected the body yet. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah. Alright. That's not what I want. Also not what I want. Okay, so those guys will be there tomorrow. Okay. Get ammonia from the garden. Equip and complete Volmeric shit compressor. Thought. Okay. So I gotta kill time before that completes. Yeah. So we'll go escape from there. Actually, I'm gonna walk back here for a second. Yeah, why wasn't I doing the point and click thing all along? That controller did not work last night. That was just unwieldy. Alright, is there anything else to look at around here? No. That's so much easier. Sierra had it right all along.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yeah.
When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Oh.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Okay. Let's try it. Probably gonna fuck this up. I think I only had 34% chance.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast.
Certain
You're a
death.
boxer.
What are you
And
talking
you've climbed way too high up there. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Huh?
Hey, hey! What happened? I understand. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Okay. Okay, so that right trigger gives me like, hey, look at this thing. Oh.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Wait, check. You may retry it. Okay.
Maybe more
58%.
than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Oh.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Ah, big boy. Big boy.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Probably has a limp or Something along those lines, I'm guessing? Hobbled in some way?
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman? Or a kid?
I don't know if there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
That's possible.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking big. One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim was conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Okay, the smoother sole.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor.
That's
Or
also
maybe
possible.
a drummer?
A drummer that's stupid, or so one of the people we're looking for is a drummer. I don't want to insult the guy.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Okay, and then how old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
There we go.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Yeah, yeah. That would be my first assumption.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
So we're all through that.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
So someone drove through the fence. 58%. Yeah, give it a shot.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
So started there, hit the gate, reversed, and then turned. Okay, I see.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Yep.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Yeah, so it'd just be like, looks like this is like some sort of weird future where they're driving weird, like kind of carriage-sized cars. Like, yeah.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea for now.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, okay. Helpful.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
What?
These manly men are playing balls.
Balls.
This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
this? Oh, we got a good chance.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
What? 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 Excuse me?
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
Okay.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
I think we're using the word athlete a little too loosely here. This is not exactly an athletic endeavor. Whatever the fuck this is.
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps.
Okay.
It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Oh, okay.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary. I was going for something cool, but I screwed up, like always.
The man in the uniform says nothing. His gaze is fixed on the horizon. His merry partner is staring at the ground like he's trying to see right through to the other side. The lieutenant is looking at you. His face is expressionless.
Okay.
Everything has gone very quiet. It seems as even the waves have ceased their crashing against the promenade. It feels heavy.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other
Oh,
administrative
boy.
duties. No man can afford to turn his eyes to the horizon if his rear isn't secured. If the women folk take care of that, then men can tackle the bigger issues.
Uh-huh.
The RCM doesn't discriminate. Women are held to the same standards as men, and as reflected in the quarterly statistics, are equally effective in their jobs.
Sarugi, shut your fucking face. I'm trying to butter this asshole up, this fucking bigot. I'm trying to get some info out of him.
Unlike men, they also have to deal with the very same mentality you two are displaying right now.
I'm pretending.
If it weren't for this, they would outperform us.
Shut up.
I'm glad at least some people keep a level head in these turbulent times. Yes, the terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly, too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in '08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains.
What?
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol.
Oh.
Or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This cunt's a monarchist. Fuck you.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere.
Fuck you.
Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Oh my god. Yell at a cloud, dude.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. Damn Frisell. He was a king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisell. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Oh, too bad.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
8%. Let's try it.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume Le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Yeah. Guillermo del Toro, whatever, dude.
Don't you mean Frissel the fan?
Fristle the Fun?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Wow.
There's something you missed. You'll get to it. Don't worry.
Okay, let's try the other guy here first. So we get back to him? Oh, what do we got here?
Volumetric ship compressor.
Oh, okay.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Uh-huh. Okay. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. I'm still doing the other one. Lonesome Long Way Home. Okay. Let's
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Yes, guess what's yours?
cool cop. Some kind of weapon cop. Sorry cop, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop.
Fuck you.
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? I don't want the other couple types to be jealous. I'm sorry, opt in. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, really, I'm not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Yeah, eat a dick.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition. Even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Coach Physical Instrument. Does that mean you call me a maggot and a Nancy boy to motivate me? Or yes, sir, forge me an organic steel coach? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. I'm really not interested. Discard that.
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No. I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy. It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Sure.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo athleticus.
What did you call me? Excuse me?
I have really outdone myself. This is...
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours.
Wow.
I hope your heart gives out.
Jesus.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? Oh, the goal is to throw you bull. As close to the cochonnet as you can. That's the cochonnet. Well, first, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope. Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it. You get to throw the cochonnet. Then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted. I could, but I'd rather not. I don't want to take up your time with trivial details, officer. You'll put that knowledge to good use in 50 years. I'm sure of that, officer.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now? Hurry up, then.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Oh boy.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard. Evrard Claire. Everyone in Martinez knows the Claire brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Oh, In many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I had these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
Wait, how can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political? So you are a weather vane. But you need to believe in something. Freedom, the people, Revachol, or even money. That's smart to keep my nose clean too.
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
I prefer highly adaptable myself. Has a better ring to it, don't you think?
Yes.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Alright, that's it.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals, you'll have this case wrapped up in no time. I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
The only one you have.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Please, man, can I just have a bite? Don't be a dick, Gaston. There's plenty for everyone. Okay, I'm not that hungry anyway.
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
Uh-huh.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction. It must be yours.
Please, friend, let's just share it. You're not hearing me, man. I need the sandwich. Let's just see how nice this guy actually is.
Fuck off! It's mine!
Oh boy.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Oh. Okay, so the option is telling me that I need that the rhetoric I'm going against here is legendary at 14, and I have a 4, so my chances of beating it is low. Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Is this a white one that I can... This is a white check I can retry? Okay.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. This right here is political.
The shitty's going to shit. Sooner or later, some foreign arnicurse is going to steal your sandwich. That's a fact. Your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors designed to keep the proletariat docile. These options seem awfully fascist or communist. Not the same thing. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to say them? Oh, 2 different options yet. Awfully fascist or communist.
What? What oppressors?
Shut up, Kim. Jesus.
I am not going to listen to this comic connery.
Huh?
Let me ask you, comrade. Did you make the sandwich yourself? Look, comrade, the overabundance the sandwich embodies is inherently evil. Nothing, actually. Let's try this.
Yes, officer.
Oh, still, the overabundance the sandwich embodies is inherently evil.
I really don't understand how my sandwich could...
Would you rather have a proper sandwich, a sandwich with a soul, or I don't either, but wouldn't you rather eat a sandwich free of the... Oh, this fucking game is great. Oh my god. So fun I can't even fucking finish this up. Let's try this one.
I would rather just have this one, officer. It's really good.
You bitch.
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man in a sandwich.
But imagine a sandwich absolutely minimal in design, sleek, efficient, simple. But imagine a sandwich covered entirely in fine metal dust from an industrial plant.
The skepticism emanating from the Merry Senior could be sensed all the way to the Seminine Isles. He's not imagining it.
Envision bread as black as the soil it came from. Melting butter, yellow like the sun, shining on the backs of workers on the fields. Salt is essential. There can't be too much, because isn't proletariat the salt of society? Now turn it upside down, black bread, like a symbol on top to salute the coal miners. The coal mines are heroes' work. Let's try 3.
You're describing prison food, officer. I like different, better food. Fine dining, not jail time. Please, just drop it.
Okay, so I failed, so I gotta, when I level up, I gotta put rhetoric up to 4 to try again on this guy. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, psst.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I don't think I said all that. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence.
Oh, shut up.
Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Who, you, Ben Shapiro?
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Yeah, you know who I'll put in front of the firing squad? You, inner voice. You. Okay, fuck you. Fuck these people. Let's get the fuck out of here. Pause for a sec and get some beer. Better mouth your watch around me, boy. Yeah, they don't want to talk. Back to the body. Actually, let's go talk to the. Let's talk to that person that was called an animal.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch, labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Okay. Just checking, bro. Not messing with your ride. It's fine.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Yeah,
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Whatever. Pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Alright, there we go.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Thank you.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
There we go.
Yes, hello?
Oh, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
What? Oh. Did we sleep together?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. No, not me. No, sorry, I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Oh.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Wow. This really is a weird dystopia.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. the law.
No.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Shut up.
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Yeah, that's right. Shut up.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Okay, that's a thing. That's a twist.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Okay, duly noted.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
I should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? Let's avoid the darkness, shall we, for a little while?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Wow.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Okay, so I should go to the pawn shop.
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Okay.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective? No, I don't know. It wasn't me. I haven't been out there since. I was terrified of the stench and the corpse. Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
The disco things. All right. Uh-oh. Did I just really screw up?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Seriously running out of shits to give, like corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting, fuck you. I wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you, fuck you.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
I agree.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, Former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while, Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Okay. So... let's try that again.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anyway, maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced. 2. Standard work boot. 3. Hobnailed work. 4. Standard work boot. You don't know. It's a miracle. 5. Another stand. 6. An aberration. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. You're not bad. It's as if the 7. The glowing outline of 8. And yet another stand.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. A woman or a kid? Understood. Any 200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other?
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
I do. One of them carried him over.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see? Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? A drummer only uses the right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid.
Yeah, that's right.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the left. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Mm-hmm. A week, maybe?
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for...
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
What do I think? Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to...
Indeed. They all... Yes, everything fits so well. The lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Either way. What else?
Okay.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right and then accelerated straight into the fence. The driver proceeded to back out of before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why. tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. For
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents.
you could follow the tracks south. There seems to be a canal there. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is...
Yes, hold on.
Received.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers' union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around. People don't have the money.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the...
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. No, I don't know. It wasn't me. I haven't been out there since. I was terrified of the stench and the corpse. Well, I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective? Please, no. Not this again. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face.
Oh, those again. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seen."
Me neither.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
No idea. All I know, it almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart. You know women and their constant problems.
Oh, come on.
Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that?
Going, okay.
That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh, not a spinster. Yeah, she's a woman probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just transactional. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without this internalized misogyny. Yeah, that might be an idea.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
Oh my god.
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Tell it you've got everything under
I'll
control.
get her a vibrator.
Then
in a
go
mental
and have a
hospital.
little boys' talk with Gart himself.
Yeah. Well,
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Lieutenant Love. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Daddy is going to take you on his lap, little darling. Please, no, I don't want to say any of those things, which is the love quest, although it's wonderful. Oh boy.
No. What?
I know, baby, I know. It's just that you got this sweet woman-child thing that makes men go crazy, especially a man like Gart. You and Gart, right? A little trouble under the sheets? Say no more, Papa's got this big Papa. Oh boy. This is bad. This is not gonna go well either way. I should have just stopped.
God, what is happening in your head?
I mean, it worked, I guess.
Big Papa is happening.
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a knowing wink. Oh my god. Can I just back out of this, please?
What? What is it?
You'll see, Lieutenant. You will see. Lieutenant Love is on the case, I guess.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on.
Oh my
Take
god.
it to Gart now.
This game's fucking awesome. Oh, okay.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox.
Alright.
Volumetric ship
Oh, yeah.
compressor.
Okay, that one's done.
Bizarre. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
There we
Emitting
go.
it is all it does now. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Yeah, no shit. Okay.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
All right.
I'm gone.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring. What is happening? I can see you. You're gone. But who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Coppo. What do you mean? Ask me more questions. Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west. Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
You sure I got out of that one, Coppellini? Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? Your lost Coppo Dopo would have been so primo. Because you're a copperoonie. Here you go, you loony. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. You might be onto something there. Because you have. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dream.
What? No.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Wow. Okay.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Jesus.
Not too much, yes. I have no idea what that means. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nice. That makes sense.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to. A small bell-like sound fills the air, like
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Here we go.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us. That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay. Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless, and the cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak.
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it? I agree.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
Ooh.
A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Wow. I love the unique kind of like technology here. It's kind of steampunk, cyberpunk, dystopic, throwback at some point.
In case we need it.
Neat.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso. If you want to re-examine, the man before you is naked. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is a reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so. Then again, what do I know? I don't even know what an airship is.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How did they even get them up there or back up? Okay.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Then you should ask me the first moment we get. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination. Because coming right up, Copper Rooney. This is getting upbeat now. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along. Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
No, thank you.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once it's done.
The cadaver slowly twists. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think? Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging. Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs hard.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno! Fucked him up brutal-like!
Can I just shoot these kids?
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe.
A pool of blood and feces.
The victim appears to have
The fuck he's saying?
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone. But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you.
Let's get him
Deep.
down.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material. I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Climb up there and saw the branch? There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
We can shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
With a buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it. Take the shot.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A90-90 armistice. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's test position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Fucking idiot. Mukabat asshole.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do...
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of...
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick, with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind, and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Jesus.
Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it!
Intense shit, Copper.
Fucker waved his gun! It wasn't intense, it was pathetic! Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
I'm gonna miss, right? Damn it!
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Let's give the gun to the kid.
The lieutenant does not dignify that with an answer.
We still need to get him down, somehow. The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
That sucked.
So you tried to kill Kuno's Gale? What's up with that? You want to talk about it? What? Bitch! You fucking making excuses for yourself now?
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
Shut up.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. Yeah.
I've been in your room.
Oh.
But you and Kuno are good for now, pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time. And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it? You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD and you're going to fucking die.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Wow.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly, pig. Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants.
Wow.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Jesus.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate. Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
What?
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Uh-huh.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. I want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Right, Pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get Kuno killed! Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. Listen! Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Your size, good price. 500 real.
Fuck you.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Performance crotch, huh?
Believe it, you need this shit.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Okay.
They will also make you into an idiot.
Oh.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno! He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno!
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, this is racist mug having to do with it. Yes, this is adequate depiction of Samaran man have anything to do with it. Yes, this is quaint, better not taken out of its historical context. Mug have anything to do with it. Actually, talking about this makes me kind of a little back nuts.
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker 'cause he's the clothes fucker?
What?
I can't hear you, Kuno! Speak louder, Kuno!
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Oh, there's a mug guy.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching! Get away from my Kuno.
Jesus.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah. Alright. Fucker shit himself. Alright. So I think I can level up now. Got one skill point I can level up. What was it? Rhetoric I should level up on. Was it rhetoric? Physique, that's what I want.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer, or for you to discover. You've gotten as far as someone who knows about history could tell you.
Okay. A lot more tasks. And the number of the victims are okay, so I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. How long have I been playing anyway? Does that tell me? No, that doesn't tell me. 2 hours. Oh yeah, time to quit. Again, thanks to anyone who watched, and we'll be back again soon.